Here we are again on another Free Meal Friday, guys, and we are at Suzie's Cafe and Catering right here, located 30 seconds behind Route 30 in Valparaiso, Indiana. If you're looking for a place with small town feels, great customer service, and homemade food, this is it. Alright, so honestly, I don't usually have to look at the menu because I know what I want. But what we will do is we'll look at the specials on the boards. Let's see what we got. So we got a sweet special. Now, if you look up there on that pineapple, it's kind of lunchtime. Burrito bomb, wings, basket, side, and coleslaw. Listen, coleslaw is not my thing, but they have coleslaw. Shrimp and cod. And a burrito bomb. They also have a pineapple short stack, which I'm kind of interested in that, but I'm not really feeling breakfast right now considering it's lunchtime. I'm gonna eat pretty good, but I'm gonna eat good though, honestly. Orange juice, one of my favorite drinks. Now, we got our favorite waitress here with us.
What is this? What's going on?
So this is, I do YouTube series.
Okay.
And I put on my Facebook and my Instagram.
Yeah.
Where I talk about like restaurants in the city that I go to, small town fields and stuff like that. Just talking about things that we like to check out.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I'm your favorite.
Yeah. We actually requested it. So.
Oh, that's what I heard. Bo came up there, but I was on the phone and they were like, yes, it's coming.
Yeah.
You guys ready? You need a few minutes?
Actually, yeah, we're still kind of looking.
Okay.
All right, so if you come to Suzie's, make sure you request Kaylee. She's awesome. All right, so listen, back to the customer service and just being here with a lot of people. I mean, we come here with our kids. It's a very small town feel that people know us. Some of them know us by name. I mean, I came here one day and there wasn't a hot sauce that I wanted, and they were able to find the hot sauce that I wanted or something close to it. So, I mean, if that doesn't scream family-owned, small-town business, customer service, then I don't know what does. All right, but usually what I get when I come here is the gyro omelet. One of my favorites, but I mean there's a lot, and I'm checking out the wing baskets. I mean it's very questionable, but I'll tell you what, this is what I'll do. I won't get the wings basket because I'm gonna let Liz get the wings basket, and I'll probably try a wing or two. If I like it, we might have to switch our food. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what we got here. We got the original combos and classics. They got fried cheese. Oh, that's mozzarella sticks. So we got a lunch menu served all day and a breakfast served all day. So I'm going to get the best of both worlds. Oh, we can't forget the cinnamon roll. All right, so listen, one of the best things to get here when you come here, especially if you're coming here with a big part of your family or it's a big cheat meal for you, is the cinnamon roll. The cinnamon roll is massive, and we're going to order that first, okay? We'll order the cinnamon roll, and then we will order whatever we're going to eat after. I'm only going to have a small piece of the cinnamon roll because I want to eat some real food. It's my free meal, been on track all week, and I want to enjoy myself a little bit.
Do you guys need anything else to drink besides water?
She just asked us. Yeah, I'm gonna get water.
Okay.
Liz is ready to order, but before we do that, let's put in a cinnamon roll, like the big ones.
Okay.
We're gonna get that for video purposes.
For appetizers?
I'll have a piece.
I like how he acts like he's not going to eat it by himself, like he doesn't eat everything else by himself. We know. All right. What can I get for you to eat?
So I'm gonna get the wheat basket.
Okay.
You put the fries?
Yeah. Do you, it also comes in coleslaw. Do you want any dipping sauce for the wings or like blue cheese or anything?
I'll take some barbecue sauce.
All right. The wings have their own flavors. So yeah. For you, dear?
This is always tough, but I'm a breakfast guy. But I'm also not a breakfast guy. Alright, so let's do this. I'm gonna get an order of cinnamon roll French toast.
Okay. And a cinnamon roll?
I mean, I'll have a piece of the cinnamon roll. We're gonna do it for the video.
Fair enough.
I mean, how is the cinnamon roll French toast?
It's a cinnamon roll sliced up and thrown on the grill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I asked. It's like they
okay.
slice it long ways, like three large pieces.
Gotcha. Okay, maybe not because that's a lot of sugar.
It is.
Okay, so let's not do that. Let's do, I think I might just do my traditional, what I usually get. Okay, so I'll get a order of I want a gyro omelet.
Gyro omelet.
You know what, could you make that a skillet?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do a gyro skillet. And then let's do a half an order of the biscuits and gravy.
Do you want toast or do you want to do your biscuit instead of toast with the side of gravy?
I'll take toast. I like toast.
What kind of toast do you want?
Homemade.
Homemade white?
Homemade white. They got homemade bread here too. Phenomenal. Okay.
They're all really good, not just the white.
I'm probably not going to be able to move after this, honestly.
How do you want the eggs on the skillet?
Let me get a medium.
Medium. Perfect. All right.
And then, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Do you just want the 3 eggs on the skillet?
Yeah, no egg whites. We're doing like a free meal today, so I need
Okay.
to make sure I don't eat too much protein. All right, yeah, I think that's it. Right?
For you, dear? Oh, I got yours already. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I was distracted by all his eating. I'm used to him ordering 5 meals. All right, guys, that'll be right out.
Thank you. All right, so usually when I come here, I have a very, I wouldn't say odd request, but compared to normal people, I probably would. Not normal people, but people that don't really train or you know, like eat the way that I eat. You know, I'm a bodybuilder, power lifter, so I have to get my protein in. So usually when I come here, I ask them to put a bunch of egg whites in my food. So usually we get about 8 servings of egg whites, maybe 2-3 eggs, and then I'll order some waffle fries and homemade toast. So I got my protein, carbs, and fat, and I'm not getting a bunch of fried stuff. Like, right now I'm about to eat. So that means I got biscuits and gravy coming. I got my hero skillet coming. I have the cinnamon roll coming, which is phenomenal. I can't wait till you guys see the cinnamon roll. Look
You guys got
at
the last cinnamon roll of the day. I had to run back over here to make sure you got it. There you go.
that is customer service, ladies.
Do you guys want butter or anything?
Look at that. No.
All right.
Good. Thank you.
You enjoy.
Appreciate that.
Cinnamon roll.
That's a cinnamon roll
Looks
right
like
there,
a
baby.
snail shell.
That is the best cinnamon roll you're gonna eat in your entire life. You want a piece? I tried to offer her. She's watching her figure. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I think people think I'm gonna eat this whole thing. I'm not. I'm not, bro. I'm gonna have like a little piece just for the camera. You sure you don't want to try a piece? Stop playing. Yeah, I think everybody looked at me and was like, oh yeah, he's about to eat that whole thing. No, I'm not. No, I am not. But listen, like I said, perfect opportunity if you're out with a bunch of people. Order this thing for the table. Great appetizer, homemade, phenomenal. The frosting is very rich. All right, now we'll save this for later. We're gonna split this up, or we can say I'm gonna devour this piece by piece. Let's move it off the way. I feel like it gets a little bit better every time. I swear it does. So good. Every time. So good. Oh my god. Alright. First bite is always delicious. They always serve them to you warm. There's just like, it's like a perfect amount of crunchy and soft. And the icing is sweet enough, but it's not too sweet. It's very rich. Like, if I had some, like for a free meal, listen to me, hear me out now. Hear me out. For a free meal, I would take this I would put some sausage patties in it, and that would be it. I did not think of that before that. I could have ordered a cinnamon roll with sausage patties, and that would have been it. Sweet and savory, baby. But yes, phenomenal. Best cinnamon roll I've ever eaten in my life. So, another thing about this restaurant is it is a 2-minute walk from our gym. So a lot of times we'll come here and I'll order my lunch, egg whites, waffle fries. I'm gonna start calling it the Jessie special. Egg whites and waffle fries. And another thing, small business. Some of the people that are affiliated with this organization or this business, the restaurant itself, they train in our gym. So you got the personal connection with people, you see people. And like I said, these people know our names, they know our family. You come in here, it's not like you're just going to spend money at one of these big chain restaurants where the owners or the servers will not know you or value the family component of it. Support small business, guys. I understand you might have your favorites, but support small business. I can't tell you how vital it is to our economy and to the families that own small businesses as a small business owner. When they ask if you cuss or you home, this makes you want to do both. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with
Chelsea Crow.
Chelsea Crow, and Chelsea Crow is the daughter of Suzie,
Yes.
which actually happens to be the owner of Suzie's Cafe and Catering. You guessed it. And ladies and gentlemen, I cannot describe to you the quality and, we've been talking about it the whole video, just the feel of small town, hardworking business owners. And, so I wanted to ask you, Chelsea, like when your mom started this cafe, what was her idea behind starting the cafe?
Well, she was a stay-at-home mom for the longest time. I have 3 older sisters, so there's 4 of us all together. And in our family, that's what you do. You make food. You cook food when somebody's sad. You make food if somebody's happy. We celebrate with food. We got that from my grandparents. And she always loved baking, and she started doing like little catering jobs for the neighbors and whatnot. So she started out of a kitchen downtown. It's actually now Valpo Velvet, but it used to be Brown's Ice Cream Parlor. So she would was one of the line cooks for them, but then they would let her use their commercial kitchen on like the off hours, nights and weekends, to start baking. So she just decided one day she wanted to open up a restaurant. And she did it.
And look at it. This place is so busy. It's busy from 5 a.m. to they close. So they close at 2 o'clock. And not only that, there's catering, there's orders going out. So hit Suzie's up for your catering needs. Now, next question, Chelsea. When a customer comes in, what is something that you want them to feel when they come to give you guys a visit, whether it be their first time or whether they are repeat customers?
We just want them to feel like they're at home, Our staff we've had for years and years. One of our head cooks, David, he's been with us for 20 years. We just want you to feel at home. We want you to feel comfortable. We want you to leave here with your bellies and your hearts full and just to have extremely enjoyed yourself,
And like I said, I've been saying the whole video, that's exactly what we feel, whether we come in here and it's just me and my wife, or we're in here with a family or a party of 30, which we have been in here with. They definitely serve you and they take care of you and you feel at home. The food is great, customer service is great, and everybody here. It's kind of like that one song, you know, you want to go where everybody knows your name, and this is it. This is it right here in Valpo. Chelsea, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for serving us today, and thank you for being a part of our video.
Yeah,
we appreciate
absolutely. You guys enjoy the rest of your day.
you. Is there anything you wanted to say? Well, he's going to edit stuff out. Is there anything you wanted to say or anything you wanted to share with the people of Valparaiso?
Love our community, you know. We moved to Valparaiso, Indiana in 1990 and have been here ever since. And it's just a great place. You know, in high school, I always thought I couldn't wait to move away from here. Now it's like we've all migrated back. It's a great place to call home. It's a great community. There's so many great things to do, businesses, people. So we're just happy to be a part of it.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thanks.
We're happy to be a part of it too. Thank you. Good.
Gyro skillet,
Oh my God.
homemade bread, wings basket, and I'm waiting on your half bean juice, and it'll be on in just a second. Is that somebody's fork they want to keep?
Yeah, that's mine. I would take
There
that.
you go.
Thank you.
Are you still working on this piece of cinnamon roll?
I'm actually gonna put that in one of our food
In with the
trays to go
boxes?
home, yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back. Anything else? Hot sauce, ketchup?
Hot sauce.
Okay, perfect.
The hot stuff. The hot stuff. You think there's a lot of food? What do you think?
Perfect. I'll bring some more ice next time around. You're fine. Thank you. You're welcome.
The yolk. Look at that. That's perfect. That's like a medium. That's a perfect medium egg, boy. All right, now eggs, gyro, lamb, feta cheese. I didn't put any sake sauce on it just yet.
These remind me of Ponderosa wings.
That combination is beautiful. Look at that gyro meat. I'm definitely gonna try a wing. Bro, it's so good. So good. I like it. We're gonna try a wing, and we're definitely eating all the biscuits and gravy. But hold on, before I get into all that, and before I start devouring this, look at that. That is homemade bread, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that also is? That is love and care. That bread is phenomenal. All right, here we go with the wing. Very crispy. Very small amount of kick. Juicy. Delicious. It's one of those things make you want to cuss. All right. You like how I use the butter knife as a mic? Very fancy. Very demure, as the kids would say. Demure. I think that's what they say, right? Demure thing. All right. We're gonna devour this, but here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take. I think they might have done it. Oh no. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this bread, we're gonna break some of it up, we're gonna put it in our biscuits and gravy. Listen, you don't always have to do what everybody else does. Be unique, guys. Be unique. Message right there, okay? This bread is phenomenal. Listen, bro, I just washed my hands. Try a piece. Brian's probably like, I'm done filming. He's trying to force me to eat every time I go to him. Sometimes I just feel like if you're eating, if I'm eating, you're eating. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal. I don't know if you've ever been to a spot that makes biscuits and gravy. A lot of times their gravy is salty. This gravy has just the right amount of spice, flavoring, and salt. I think I'm gonna have to take a nap when I get home. For sure.
Don't watch that good food. We'll hit you up with it.
Alright, for sure. Small town vibes, baby. We're going straight to the biceps. Might actually go to the shoulders today. Had a pretty intense upper body day. But could also be helping recover the hamstrings. My hamstrings are dead. I did a lot of box jumps yesterday. If you guys haven't been following any of our training videos, make sure you check out our training videos. There's a lot of good information in there, a lot of stuff to help you get to where you need to be. A lot of motivation in there, so.
I brought you a couple boxes for your stuff, just in case.
Thank you. We appreciate all of the support that we've had up until this point. If you like what we're doing, you want to support us even more, make sure you go to the link at the description in the video below. Get you some of these sweaters. We got red, we got army green, and we got black on black. It just don't get no better than that. So get ready for winter.
So what do you think is the biggest impact visiting small businesses have on your local economy?
Very political question, very political. So, visiting small businesses, to me, I feel like it's extremely valuable because not only are you putting light onto that business and highlighting that business, but you are taking people there, you know, as we're doing right here, and you are letting them experience what it is like and just why that business thrives the way that it thrives, because you're letting them experience the customer service, the service that they may provide, or the product that they provide, such as the food.
As a small business owner, what are some of the biggest hurdles you've had to overcome for success?
Some of the biggest hurdles that I've had to overcome as a small business owner are marketing, and marketing is one of them. And, you know, to anybody out there that may be thinking about doing any type of marketing or struggling with marketing, I will tell you this: don't overthink it. Sometimes you are your worst enemy, right? Okay, so that's one of the problems. Another problem that I've had was getting out there and getting in front of people and building a client base of people that trust me. And the way I've overcome that is, you know, I started off, and, you know, I'll tell anybody this, I started off and I just started training people for free. And when people seen that I provided a quality service, and when people saw that I really took pride in the work that I did, I just started getting bombarded. And to this day, it's extremely busy, so much so that I have a client waiting list. I have an online client waiting list. I've had to build my online business and find out how to serve clients better online, as my in-person business is growing and thriving. I've even had to bring on 2 other trainers. So, 2 things here, and I'll tell you this, and this is why I feel like it's important for me to go places and serve people and put spots on the map, is because people need to know where the good people are. People need to know where the good products are. People need to know where they can get good service. And people need to know that when you're going to a restaurant or you're visiting somewhere that is family-owned small business, you're not supporting somebody to go buy another yacht. You're not supporting somebody to go buy another penthouse. You're supporting somebody that's going to go home and buy their kids Christmas presents. You're supporting somebody that's going to go home and put dinner on the table for maybe a grandkid or somebody that they love. And to me, it's no different. I go home and I use the money that I make to help. We put it towards whatever we can at the time, and we take care of our kids and our family. So, small town businesses thrive on customer feedback, customer support, and word of mouth and marketing. So those are my 2 hurdles. I know I went on a little bit with that one, but
So with everything you do, from youth sports to full adult training, what would you find to be the most rewarding part of your day every day at work?
So my most rewarding moments are, and like you said, from the variety of the clients, it isn't necessarily an accomplishment in the gym as it is as much as when somebody has that aha moment and they decide that they don't like feeling, performing, or looking a certain type of way, so they commit to taking action not only inside of the gym, but taking action outside of the gym, and not only with eating and sleeping, but with books that they read, people that they spend their time with, and the things that they give their attention to, and how they do their jobs. Because one of my big philosophies is how you do anything is how you do everything. And if you do a sloppy job cleaning the toilet, you're going to do a sloppy job serving people and helping people and marketing. So for me, it is definitely that moment when somebody says, you know what, I'm tired of this, and I'm going to take necessary steps to go even further than what I've already taken now. And then, following that, I think the biggest one is seeing them succeed and hearing their stories of victory. One of my stories is one of my favorites, and this guy, I'll never forget him, one of the best kids I've trained right now. We started he was in 8th grade, and he was a little chubbier. He was very unathletic, very uncoordinated, and he wasn't confident. Like, the kid wouldn't even look me. He wouldn't even look me in the eye when he would talk to me or anybody else, or shake my hand or look me in the eye. And I watched this kid go from that kid to a star player on his freshman football team. Like, he got pulled up this past fall to play from the freshman team to play on JV and varsity. That's a huge accomplishment for a freshman kid. This kid is a monster now. He's leaned out, he's strong, he's powerful, and the man, just thinking about it right now, I got this smile on my face, which is just very rewarding, because you see people make these changes in their lives. And another one of my stories is, like, you hear about people that have problems at home and they're not very confident in themselves. This is mainly my male population, and they tell me little things. Like, it could be anything, man, climbing upstairs. But I mean, one of my favorite stories is, just hearing this man take charge of his health, lost 40 pounds, and now he's got his wife and kids training, and they're serious about it. And there's been benefits and other things that have followed those little victories in his life.
box up for me?
I'm gonna finish this, and I'm probably gonna eat some more of that. We're just doing like a short little
I
interview.
will need a box for
I
mine.
brought you a box, but I can box it up for you if you want.
You got it.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You guys need anything else right now?
I think we're good.
Oh, we're good.
Okay, your check was already taken care of, so.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
You're very welcome.
Who would you say is your role model in your current space that you're at? Like, who do you look up to get guidance and figure out what to do as the next step in your growth?
So there's actually a few people I look up to, but I would say one of my top role models is Dr. Joe Klimczewski. He's the founder and the owner of the Diet Doc, our Flexible Dieting Institute, which is now. And you know, Dr. Joe, like me, he was just a hard-working blue-collar guy. He worked 2 jobs while he was in college to build his nutrition business. He was in the Navy. You know, just a hard-working blue-collar guy, and the guy cares about people, and that is who I talked to when I started building my own business. And, you know, I think one of the things for me was I thought about, once again, I was overthinking the marketing thing, and, you know, I thought everything had to be online. When he encouraged me shortly after, when I expressed this concern with him, he told me, you're never going to get people online. He says, you need to go out and shake hands in the community. Get to know people. Let people put a face to that business. And, you know, he's always been there for me. He's always been a great support to me. And that's why, you know, I look out for other trainers and other people that need help or guidance and want to build their own business, you know, especially trainers, because I know how hard this business can be. And if they're good trainers, I'm going to help them out as much as I can. You know, I'll send them clients if I can. But yeah, Dr. Joe is one of them. He's a family man. I love him so much. And another guy I think I really looked up to that really inspired me to get my training career happens to be the guy that I'm blessed to work next to. Phenomenal family man. He has a business. He's been running a training business here in Valparaiso, Indiana. We share a training space. And, you know, I just see this man grind day in and day out. And not only does he take his grind seriously, he takes his own health and his own fitness to the next level, and he's always challenged himself physically and mentally, which is something that I admire deeply as a man.
And for my final question, over your journey in small business and growing your gym and your personal training business, what would you single out as your single greatest accomplishment so far?
Man, I could say a lot of things. Like, we've moved spaces 3 times from a shed in my backyard, 240 square foot of training space to, you know, now we share 4,000 square foot of training space. We've had a lot of clients go through the door and train people. And I would say, like, the biggest accomplishment isn't necessarily the success of the business, but our biggest accomplishment is watching a lot of our young clients go out into the world and be good men and women.
You guys need anything else from me?
No, you're great. You've been great. Thank you so much.
How's everything else going? How are the kids?
We're blessed. How are you?
We're good. Boys just turned 24 at the end of October, so they had a great Halloween. What'd you guys do for Halloween?
Yeah.
Trick-or-treated?
I was dressed up, yeah. My little
What'd you
guy
dress up as?
I had a hockey mask, Jason. And then we had Samson was Ant-Man? No.
Can't remember.
No, we can't remember. Yeah. Jessie was a football player.
Oh, that's cool.
One of my daughters is a Home Depot employee.
That's
Yeah,
totally
that was-
fine. I went as a Suzie server, so I.
Hey, that's
It's an
awesome.
easy costume.
I had fun. You know what? I think I find myself lately when I do stuff like that with the kids, like I feel like it feels refreshing. Like,
Yeah. I think it was a nice Halloween being outside. My kids were trick-or-treated the whole 2 hours. Yeah. Like, I love Halloween, so I was happy that they finally, like, got into it. And they're real creepy. They love the skeletons and all the costumes. And,
that's
yeah.
always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, bring the kids in soon.
Yes.
I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever, so.
It's so nice to see you.
It's nice to see you guys. Have a good rest of
Always.
your day
Yes,
today.
you have a great day. Keep going, all right? I'm always rooting for you, man. For real. She's awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have it here. Small town, family vibes right here. Quality homemade food, great customer service. Not a better place I can recommend to bring your family, to bring your friends, to bring a party to than Suzie's Cafe and Catering, located in Valparaiso, Indiana, 30 seconds off of Route 30.